give the edge to the box. Then it would be the wrestler. It would not be the martial artist on a street fight.
Yeah.
It would not be the karate guy. I would go to Thai boxing right after that. These things, like when you're boxing, you are fighting. You are striking the face. You're getting struck in the face fully. In karate, you are not getting hit fully. It's kind of a business. Boxing, you learn how to fight. Wrestling, you learn how to fight.
Most street fights end up on the ground too. So
I absolutely disagree with that.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it starts on the feet.
It starts on your feet.
So now let's see what Joe Rogan has to say about this. He tends to disagree with his great friend, Michael J. White belt. Michael J. White belt.
People always say like boxing is a very effective martial art. Sure, if we make an agreement that I'm not going to pick you up and throw you on the ground, or if we make an agreement I'm not going to kick your legs out from under you. There's a great video of this Russian guy fighting this boxer, and it's a boxing versus Muay Thai fight, and it's hilarious to watch because the guy comes in trying to box and he's just getting his legs destroyed. He never gets a chance to set his feet, and then he gets head kicked and then chopped out, and then this is the end of it. He's like eventually like, what the fuck, man? That guy's not walking for days, by the way. People always say like boxing is a very effective.
Yeah, so you guys get the point, right? Now I'm going to show you guys a fight that changed fighting. This is a fight between a Muay Thai guy and an American kickboxer who doesn't know how to low kick. Hi, Montikit. So let's watch that now. First, I'm getting a commercial, of course, but the point that I'm going to make in this video is Dutch kickboxing is the most effective martial arts for fighting, street fighting, period. Like if you're going to pick one, it's Dutch kickboxing without a doubt. Like everybody else doesn't even get close. Like we say in Holland, niemand komt niet eens in de buurt. Hi, Beetle. So it's bullshit, this whole boxing thing. I'm from Mexico, land of boxers. I bounced there. So I've seen many boxers street fight. And I can tell you that this, what Michael J. White is saying, is not true. Okay. The boxing fight. Kickboxing
versus movement.
Kickboxing versus Muay Thai. So the guy with the pants doesn't know how to low kick nor take him.
And slows down the fighter.
But he can kickbox. So keep that in mind. Keep in mind that the guy in the red pants will annihilate most boxers just because he can kick. Okay, but he doesn't know how to low kick. So here we're gonna see. Here we're gonna see how he does.
The key tactical battle of this fight was low kicks versus movement. The beauty of choosing a low kick game plan against a movement-based fighter is that it gradually adds up and slows down the fighter by taking away their most valuable asset, explosive footwork. The longer the fight goes, the less dangerous the explosive movement-based fighter is. This is also how Joseph Valtellini defeated Raymond Daniels.
Raymond Daniels also got beaten just like this by Nicky Holsken, a Dutch kickboxer.
As the low kicks accumulate,
Boom. Best thing is to have a mix of these. So Raymond Daniels has great kicks, but if you can mix up those great kicks with a Dutch kickboxing style, which is what I actually attempt to do, I mix really good taekwondo with Dutch kickboxing. Like if I have to pick two styles, this is my style, these two. Okay, I did some judo on the side and I bounced in street fight a shitload. So I've taken a lot of people to the ground and handcuffed them as a bouncer, especially in Mexico and America. In Holland, you're not allowed to handcuff people or arrest them that way. So it's different here. Here, you're not allowed to do that. But here in Holland, I got into the most fights.
Versus exploited the dropping of hands during powered kicks. Gyatsont's long guard is purely for punching defense, distance control, and attacking with kicks in this rule set. He will catch punches on his shoulder and arm.
Boom.
And blast the low kick whenever possible to continually exploit Rick's.
If you guys see, this kickboxer got kicked in the leg so much that this kickboxer got kicked in the leg so much that it pretty much turned into a boxing match on his end. Hello, Iron Man.
Props to Gyatsont for this awesome throw. Unfortunately, in this rule set, it was considered illegal. This was truly a legendary bout, with Chen Kuo chasing down Rufus for the rest of the fight with low kicks until Rufus couldn't stand up anymore. It was clear Rufus did not want to give up, but his body just wouldn't let him stay standing.
That's right.
Chen Kuo could have knocked him out at any moment to the body or to the head, but he wanted to make a statement for low kicks and for Muay Thai.
Boom, boom, boom. So you guys see the point. If you don't know how to low kick, if you don't know how to do Dutch combinations, right cross, left liver kick, left hook, low kick, boom, then you don't understand real fighting. Michael J. White doesn't understand real fighting. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He really doesn't, guys. So now I'm going to take questions from you guys. But yeah, I think I made my point clear. Joe Rogan obviously knows a lot more about fighting than Michael J. White. The bigger the tree, the harder they fall, no doubt. I have no idea what the white guy's name is, guys. The point, what I was trying to show here, I showed Michael J. White saying that boxers dominate street fights. I don't know what he bases that on, as if he's seen a lot of them or been in a lot of them. I know he hasn't. And then, okay, I think I lost you guys for a second. And then I showed Michael J. White saying that boxers run street fights. Then I showed Joe Rogan saying that that's BS, that boxing do not run street fights, that if they can't low kick or pick people up and toss them, then they're going to have a problem. And then while Joe Rogan is saying this, they're showing an example of a boxer losing against a kickboxer. Then I showed a American kickboxer, the ones that can't low kick, against a Muay Thai fighter, the ones that can low kick. And last but not least, so the last fight you guys saw was a Muay Thai against a kickboxer. The Dutch kickboxer trumps the Muay Thai fighter. So what I just showed you right now is that Muay Thai will beat boxing, but Dutch kickboxing will beat Muay Thai most of the time. So what does this mean? The end thing here is that Dutch kickboxing is the best for fighting. Okay? There's no doubt about that, guys. Not even a little bit. Okay? It's okay, man. You can always rewind, man. You know, I'm going to stay live for a little while, but you can always rewind the first part. Watch the very first part, Abdul. Rewind to the very beginning and watch the first few videos I shared. Then just come back here. Let me see. I'm going to show you guys one more. Here, I'll show it one more time. So, Michael J. White.
If somebody had a street fight, I would still give the edge to the box. Then it would be the wrestling. It would not be the martial arts on a street fight.
Yeah.
It would not be the karate guy. I would go to Thai boxing.
So, that's what Michael J. White said. That boxers,
if somebody had a street
have the
I would
edge.
still give the edge to the box. Then it would be the wrestling. It would not be the martial arts on a street fight.
Yeah.
It would not be the karate guy. I would go to
Which
Thai
is just
boxing
delusional.
because these
Joe Rogan.
People always say like boxing is a very effective martial art. Sure, if we make an agreement that I'm not going to pick you up and throw you on the ground, or if we make an agreement I'm not going to kick your legs out from under you. There's a great video of this Russian guy fighting this boxer, and it's a boxing versus Muay Thai fight, and it's hilarious to watch because the guy comes in trying to box and he's just getting his legs destroyed. He never gets a chance to set his feet, and then he gets head kicked and then chopped out, and then this is the end of it. He's like,
Make sure you guys like the video, guys. There's 10 of you in here. I only have 2 likes. I know you guys forget to like. I forget to tell you guys many times. But yeah, you guys see the contradictions here. And definitely Dutch kickboxing is the one that you guys want for street fighting. Nothing will prepare you better. It's just the training. The training is different. Let me see. Any questions? Anybody got any questions? Make sure you guys like. I only have two likes on the video, guys. You guys can ask me anything you want, but do like the video. It doesn't cost anything, guys. You guys just click like. It really helps the channel, and it doesn't cost you guys anything. I'm going to show you guys part of another video. Why Dutch kickboxing dominates. Why Dutch kickboxing dominates. Let me see some likes down there, guys. 8 of you in here. Only have 2 likes.
In onze grand prestige.
Now I'm going to show you guys why Dutch kickboxing dominates. Just a quick little video, and then I'm going to react to it. Five of you in here. Still, guys, only 2 likes. Like the video. Nine of you in here, guys, like the video. Ask me any questions you want. Why Dutch kickboxing dominates?
Why does Dutch kickboxing dominate? The history of Dutch kickboxing is as legendary as it comes. If you want to captivate an audience, simply show them a legendary Dutch kickboxer. These fighters represent the most exciting and aggressive fighting style in the world. Simply watch them in action to witness what having heart means.
Raymond Dekkers.
With a heavy emphasis on boxing with low kicks, the style requires extreme athleticism and heart. Those who could tolerate hard training rose to the top and absolutely dominated. Between 1993 and 2013, Dutch kickboxers won 15 out of 19 K1 World Grand Prix Championships, the highest honor in kickboxing. This is a legendary testament to the success of the Dutch, a country of only 17 million people. Now, how did this legendary style come to be so dominant? Is it the crazy hard training and sparring that they do? Fight fans, welcome back to another episode of Lawrence Kitchen Striking Breakdowns. In this episode, we explore the legendary Dutch kickboxing style and why it still dominates today.
Wheel kick. Ding. Ding.
To understand why Dutch kickboxing is so effective, we must go back in history to examine the origin. As expected, the origin is legendary. John Cornelius Blooming was an avid martial artist who trained every available martial art. During his stay in Japan, he discovered Shotogun karate. But Blooming would soon switch to Kyokushin and become one of Mas Oyama's top students. With Oyama being the founder of Kyokushin karate and wanting to globalize the art, he asked Blooming to open the first Kyokushin school in Europe. Within 6 years, Blooming was awarded a black belt 6th dan, being the first non-Japanese to receive it in karate. This decision was extremely controversial amongst karatekas, and so Oyama challenged the naysayers to fight against Blooming, with the loser being stripped of black belt. A Korean champion named Kwon Mo-gun accepted the challenge and was quickly knocked out via a karate chop. Over time though, Blooming and Oyama fell apart due to disagreements, and instead he became close with Kenji Kurosaki, one of Oyama's best students who added Muay Thai and boxing into Kyokushin. In the Netherlands, he would teach many legends such as Semi Shield, Gilbert Eivel, Tom Harnick.
Tom Harnick. I have an interview with him. You guys can look up in my channel. I have an interview with Tom Harnick where I interviewed him for an hour long.
These legendary coaches and fighters will forever become a sports across the Netherlands and the world for decades. After learning from Blooming and earning a black belt, a man named Jan Plas went to Japan to learn more martial arts. They would be kicked out of multiple gyms, including Oyama's dojo, for stopping a hazy attempt. And one day, while strolling through Tokyo with his friends, they were approached by Toshio Fujiwara, the greatest Japanese fighter of all time and the first non-Thai to win a Muay Thai stadium title. Fujiwara invited them to watch a kickboxing event and then to train at their gym with
You guys get the
legendary
point.
coach Kenji Kurosaki and the Meiji
And
Dojo.
I'm in the Netherlands. For you guys that don't know my channel, I've been Dutch kickboxing since I was a kid. Like I started at 9 years of age. I'm also a Taekwondo for Dan. I been training martial arts all my life. I'm a bouncer, bounced in 4 countries: Los Angeles, in the United States, Acapulco, Mexico, all over Holland, many different cities here in the Netherlands, and Spain. So I've seen a lot of fights. I've seen a lot of street fights. I've seen a lot of all kinds of fights. The country where I've seen the most boxers fight is Mexico, because you will have police officers that can box. You will have security guards that can box. You will have all kinds of people in Mexico that know how to box. And they don't always come out victorious. Like I've seen boxers get beaten by kickers. And by kickers, I mean Taekwondo kickers. Mexico is a country where poor people will do boxing and rich people will practice Taekwondo when it comes to fighting. At least when I lived there. Now it may have changed a little bit, but these were like the 2 main fighting styles in Mexico. So a lot of times when you went to a school that was selling kickboxing, you would literally not really get real kickboxing. You will get a Taekwondo instructor that was just teaching the Taekwondo kicks with some hands, or you will have some boxing instructor that was just adding some kicks. But usually it will be Taekwondo style kicks and it will be like boxing hands. So they wouldn't really, in Mexico, they don't really have like the Dutch combos like we do here in Holland. I haven't seen any schools there that do it the right way. I would say that in Spain, they get a little bit closer to it in some schools, but not the way we move and do things here in the Netherlands. What's up, guys? There's 8 of you in here. I only have 2 likes. Like the video, guys. Comment. Ask me any questions you want. I'm about to leave soon in about 2-3 minutes. So if you guys have any questions, shoot now. It is 10:30 in the morning over here. Early. I actually gotta go to my community service punishment, or how they call it here, work punishment or work werkstraf. Basically, I got into some street fights as a bouncer, and I got convicted for knocking out 2 people. The only reason why I didn't go to jail is because the case was really old. And but yeah, I was pretty much convicted as guilty. And I have another case in a street fight that I had during Corona time outside a grocery store where some guy hits me, I wheel kick him, and I also got more hours for that as well. And also because the case was so old, they couldn't give me no jail time. But I gotta go and do my hours today again. I haven't gone for 2 weeks. I was sick and going through some personal problems, so I haven't been able to go and do my hours. But today I go back to my community service / work punishment. Well, that'll be it for this video, guys. Because you guys are not asking nothing. Only 2 of you liking the video. There's 7 of you in here. I'm gonna bounce, guys. If you guys any questions, just ask now. Stay with another 30 seconds if I get any questions from y'all. And remember, Michael J. White doesn't know what he's talking about. Boxing is not the dominant martial art for street fighting. That is bullshit. It is Dutch kickboxing all the way. Till the next video, guys. Michael J. White proved me wrong. Catch you later.